If you've done a lot of traveling, you know how good it feels when you find that piece of gear that just works for you. In this video, we're going to be talking about 10 awesome travel products that will make your life better on your next trip. I'm Tom, the founder of Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and ringing that bell icon for notifications. Each product in this video was recommended by one of our Pack Hacker Pro members. Pro is a community of travel enthusiasts who love sharing packing tips, hacks, and gear recommendations. So check out Pack Hacker Pro if you want to get involved in the conversation. We'll leave a link down in the description below. Let's get into the video. This first one is an interesting recommendation if you ever find yourself staying at a budget hostel where the doors don't lock properly. The Howsarlock is a funky locking mechanism that you place inside of your door to make it harder to open from the outside. It's useful for weary solo travelers, families traveling with children, or anyone just staying at a questionable accommodation that wants a little more security. Just open the door and stick the flat plate into the door jamb. Then close the door over it and slide the hook through the hole, clicking it tightly in place. Pro member Gord A likes using the original Howsarlock, which is made of a sturdy, reinforced nylon. There's also a metal version too. It may not keep out a thief who is hell-bent on breaking down your door, but it will make it difficult for them to do so. As Gord puts it, it will also save you from a potentially embarrassing situation. If housekeeping wants to come into your room without knocking first, and you're not quite presentable yet, then yeah, the Howsarlock can help with that. You could keep one in your day pack while you're out and about in case you run into a bathroom stall without a lock too. Next up, the Matador Flatpak soap bar case. Pro member Jeff uses this soap bar case to carry his Lush shampoo bar. He says it's so much better than using a metal container or a slimy Ziploc bag. It's less like a case and more like a dry bag for your soap. It has a lightweight and breathable cordura that you roll down and buckle to close. The flexible fabric looks sleek, is easy to pack, and doesn't take up much space. Plus, the dry-through material on the inside is water resistant. This allows the soap to breathe and dry out. You don't get a grimy mess built up on the inside, and you can smell your soap from the outside too. It basically doubles as an air freshener for your bag. We're not sure if Matador intended it to be used this way, but we dig it. If you aren't a fan of bar soap, Matador also makes Flatpak toiletry bottles for liquids. They're just as packable and as lightweight as the soap bar case. The Buff USA Buff is one of our favorite pieces of versatile travel clothing. You can wear it as a scarf, beanie, or face mask to stay warm if you're going somewhere cold. Plus, it adds virtually no weight to your bag. Buff USA makes a few different versions, and they can all be worn in the same variety of styles. Pro member Mark M has been using the filter tube version, which has a sleeve for replaceable filters. He likes using it as an eye mask too, so he can sleep on planes or other brightly lit areas. And it can be used as a cap to cover up messy hair and stay warm. Personally, I love the merino version, which is still going strong after 3 years of use. It's a bit more expensive than the standard version, but trust me, it's worth it. It's super soft and doesn't retain odors, so you don't have to wash it very often. And it dries quickly if you get it wet. Finding the perfect piece of gear for your travel style can really make the experience more enjoyable. For our community manager, Rebecca, it's the encircled everyday twist top, which keeps her comfortable and stylish. Our content creator, Mark, digs the 12-ounce Yeti Rambler with a hotshot cap that acts as a portable coffee mug. And our staff writer, Randaya, is all about the snacks. Over in Pack Hacker Pro, members are always sharing their must-pack items and giving us some great recommendations on new gear to check out. Pro is a community-driven resource where travel enthusiasts just like you discuss packing tips, travel hacks, and more. Pro is a welcoming group, whether you are a weekend seasoned road warrior or you're gearing up for your first international trip. Plus, Pro members get early access to content, exclusive giveaways, access to our deals vault, and more. And Pro gives you direct access to the Pack Hacker team. Ask us a question about any piece of gear we've had our hands on and we'll answer. We're an independent company making unbiased content just like this video. And your membership helps keep us going. So check out the link down in the description below to learn more about Pack Hacker Pro. Putting your quick grab items into a pouch and attaching it to your shoulder strap is a great way to have access to them. If you don't like the idea of having a pouch dangling around though, try a Gossamer Gear shoulder strap pocket instead. This recommendation comes from pro member Kels H, who was looking for a way to add quick access to one of her packs for travel and daily use. It has a nice amount of padding which gives it some structure, and your items will be protected if you drop your bag. They're available in 2 sizes, a medium which can fit an iPhone 12 or smaller, and large for bigger phones, sunglasses, gloves, or snacks on the go. Both feature a zippered main compartment, soft mesh pockets on the outside, and paracord zipper pulls. They can attach to almost any shoulder straps via the Velcro on the back. Also note that the Velcro can snag on mesh-backed shoulder straps. Kels is hitting us with another recommendation, the Rawlogy Rustic Ultralight Cork Massage Ball. Whether you have sore feet from a long day of exploring or a bad back from working in uncomfortable coffee shop chairs, a massage ball can help you release those tight muscles. The Rawlogy Cork Massage Ball is a compact option made out of sustainably harvested cork. Kels discovered these after traveling for a convention that left her on her feet all day. After trying a spiky massage ball that was big, heavy, and a little bit hard to use, she settled on the Rawlogy Cork Ball because it's lighter in weight and easier to pack. The classic version at 2.5 inches can fit in the corner of your backpack or packing cube. Along with some witty marketing about balls, Rawlogy offers a variety of sizes to massage different muscle groups from your feet to your back to your shoulders. You could also pack a tennis or a lacrosse ball, which gets the job done just as well, but the Rawlogy version is environmentally friendly and lightweight. Yes, earplugs. This is a pretty basic recommendation, but what types of earplugs should you get based on your needs? Pro member James likes using the EarPeace music earplugs on the plane and when exploring a noisy downtown. EarPeace makes a ton of different silicone plugs for different decibel levels. There's the Music Pro for loud concerts and airplanes, Music Pro Ultra for musicians, and the Sleep for a quiet night's rest. All of them look like earphone replacement tips and come with a case so you won't lose them. The Music Pro's aluminum case can be clipped to your keys for easy access, but it is a little squeaky when you unscrew it. When it comes to keeping track of your earplugs and keeping them lightweight, community member Bryn prefers the Matador Earplugs Travel Kit. They come in a nice silicone case you can clip to a bag or somewhere else inside of that bag for access whenever you need them. If you just want something simple and affordable, Carrie M in the pro community swears by Max Ultra Soft Foam Earplugs. Most Macs come in a huge container so you can take the earplugs out and stash them in various places like your backpack or jacket if you want to catch some Z's Carrie style. We know how out of control charging cables can get, especially if you have devices that require both USB-A, USB-C, and micro USB. Pro member Mika recommends packing the CHAFON multi-charging 3-in-1 cable to reduce bulk in your tech kit. And this will save you from that never-ending cable salad. If you need more, there's the CHAFON 6-in-1 cable too. It's got USB-A, USB-C, Lightning, and micro USB all in one. Plus, it's nice and short, coming in at about 4 inches. Mika uses it to charge her Kindle, AirPods, and power bank all at the same time. Another option is the NOMAD universal USB-C cable that has different adapters attached right to it so it can fit into different devices. You can set it up with USB-C on one end and micro USB on the other, USB-A and USB-C, USB-A and micro USB, or USB-C and USB-C. That is a lot of USBs. Just slide whichever adapter you need down the cord and click it into place. The thick braided cord is less prone to fraying and exposed wires, and has a sleek feel overall. There's also the Anker PowerLine 2 3-in-1 cable. This one is a USB-A to micro USB cable and has USB-C and Lightning connectors. It has less configurations than the NOMAD version, so choose whichever one works well with the devices you carry. The Peak Design Capture Clip is for photographers that are tired of fumbling around with their camera while watching that perfect shot pass them by. You can clip it to your belt or your shoulder strap on your backpack so it's always within reach. This is especially handy if you have a heavy DSLR that you want to carry hands-free. Pro member Jeff likes attaching this to a shoulder strap to prevent his camera from bouncing around on his neck while hiking. Installing the clip is pretty easy too. Just attach the plate to the bottom of your camera, loosen the screws on the capture clip, open up the clip and slide it around to the back of your shoulder strap, then rotate the top around to close it and tighten the screws so it stays in place. Finally, slide your camera onto the clip. The quick release button lets you take it off very quickly. If you want a portable tripod for your phone that lets you also take calls hands-free, then check out the Geometrical Pocket Tripod Pro. This tiny tripod is about the size of 2 credit cards and is designed to fit into your wallet for convenience. Pro member Rachel S. bought this for her brother for Christmas, but it doesn't quite fit into his wallet. Though we have tested it with a lot of wallets here at Pack Hacker, and they do fit into most. We thought that the tripod felt a little bit flimsy at first, but the padded grips do a great job at holding in a phone tightly. And it comes with multiple grip sizes, so you can find the perfect fit for your phone, even if you have a thick case on it. Just note that the grip adapters are very snug and can be difficult to change out. So once you find your size, we recommend leaving it that way. It tilts 90 degrees in either direction, so you can angle it however you need to catch that perfect shot, or binge your favorite videos on the plane. This inconspicuous multi-tool is great if you want to make a fix, open a bottle, or pry some gum off your shoe. It consists of 7 different tools in one: a small and large flathead driver, Phillips head, pry bar, bottle opener, lanyard hole where you can attach it to your keys, and wire stripper, which you can also use to snip loose threads off of your clothing. The Gerber gear shard came in handy for Matthew P., who used it to fix an old shower head on a trip to Mexico. We've used it to tighten screws on wobbly Airbnb tables and chairs, and of course to pop open more than a few bottles. Though Gerber advertises this as airline safe, and we haven't had any issues to date after going through TSA multiple times, some travelers have reported getting this confiscated at the airport. This is just something to be aware of, as it depends on where you're traveling and what agent is working the gate that day. Our Gerber gear shard has a few cosmetic scratches after 2 years of use, but it still works just as well. So there you have it, 10 awesome travel products from our Pack Hacker Pro community. Make sure to drop your favorite piece of travel gear down in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see what our pros can't leave the house without in their everyday carry backpacks. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next video.